You guys ready to die? Just kidding. What's up? What's up? Would you be upset if I killed you? One of you? I don't think so. Do you have a gun? Who's got a gun? Nobody. I wanted a gun for a little bit. I wanted a gun. I'm so afraid of getting like my apartment broken into. But then I was gonna get one, and then I was like, I'm also afraid I'm gonna kill myself. So you have to like weigh out the options, you know what I mean? I sat down with a little pros and cons thing, you know? I was like, how often does a breaking and entering really happen? Never, right? But, you know, every day I'm like, I wanna fucking die, kill me, you know? Like, someone kill me! That's every day, every night. No gun for me. Remember when they wanted to give teachers guns? That could have been my gun! If I was a teacher, I'd love to have a gun. That's how I would introduce myself. First day, September, I'd go, hello class, my name is Mr. Sagalow. Right? Also, I don't know. There's too many people walking up to us, like, you know, getting in our, like, putting us on their fucking YouTube and shit. That'd be nice to have a gun for that. Some guy going up, what do you do for a living? Oh, this, you fucking idiot. Guess what? This is what I do. You know what? I've been on TikTok. I'm on TikTok all day, or like Reels or whatever. All day I'm just swiping, and I'm watching these teenagers prank people, and it's getting me livid. I hate them. I hate people pranking people. I'm so afraid it's gonna happen to me. Like, a guy fell down in front of me the other day, and I thought he was trying to TikTok prank me, so I didn't pick him up. I didn't help him. He fell down in front of me, and I thought some other kid was just filming me. And I thought if I picked him up, he was gonna go, can I get a yeah? And then I'm on World Star the next day. Fat lesbian has a panic attack. Isn't that a relatable fear, that you're gonna get memed? And you can't get a job or pussy for the rest of your fucking life? Because you're a fucking meme? I'm so memeable, too. So memeable. I get, like, you know, I got into an argument a couple months ago, and, like, we were gonna fight, kind of thing, and I'm not a fighter. Look at me. I look like a Renaissance painting's depiction of a queen, okay? I don't look like a fighter. And, I was losing weight at the time, and he did not think so. Sincerely, if you think you're losing weight, if you're like, I'm on a diet, go pick a fight with a stranger and just see how fat you still are. He walked right up to me, he goes, you fat fuck. And then I said to him, not as much as I used to be. That's a true story. That's a true story. And then he laughed in my face. And he was a Spanish guy. He went, ja, 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 which I thought was... Anyway. Whatever, who cares? I like being right by a window. I can just, if this isn't going well, I can just fucking jump right out. Too many suicide jokes. Okay. Oh my God. Are you guys couples? You guys together? Hand on knee. It's cute. We're a couple, hand on knee. How many couples fought today and you're like argued and you're sitting here right now? My God, that makes me laugh all the time. Picturing how many, like, you have to. How many couples, like, before they walked into a comedy club were like, can we just have a good time tonight? And now you're sitting here faking it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I love that. Couples that go out and fight. Don't you love seeing that shit? I was thinking about it. There must have been a couple that fought on the Titanic. Horrible life, those people. Just fighting with your wife on the Titanic and then you die. Could you imagine? Some wife is like, the boat is sinking, and some idiot husband's like, then why is the band still playing, okay? I'm not falling for your boat prank. I'm going to gamble cut to him. I just want to have a good time. Yeah, I used to fight in relationships a lot. I have an ex. ladies. I have a... We used to fight all the time. We were two different people, you know what I mean? She was very liberal. She was Democratic, you know. She would like vote and like, you know, she was like all that good shit. And I'm like a fun guy. And those two things are always gonna kind of like, you know, they're always gonna bump heads, you know what I mean? I'll give you fucking liberal queers a little bit more of an example. You don't own a gun. You don't think that joke was funny. What the hell is wrong with you? Yes. No, I'll give you an example, because I'm left, I'm liberal too, but I was like, you know, I don't like telling people how to live their life. And okay, here's the example. I wanted to play the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy video game. And she thought that made me anti-trans. And I'm not. I don't care. I don't care whatever you do. You know what makes me laugh? Every time you hear someone go, I don't feel safe with transgender women in our public bathrooms. Does that make you laugh? Has anybody here been in a public bathroom and felt safe? Have you walked into a public bathroom? Oh, safety, safe. I'm so safe here. Look at it. This guy's sleeping. That's how safe he is. This guy, I don't even think he's breathing. He's so calm. And also, not for nothing, if you do feel so unsafe in a public bathroom, don't you want a muscular woman in there? You know, don't you want a woman who could tuck her balls behind her back and be like, go piss, I'll watch the door, you go piss. Anybody comes in here, I'll fuck them in the ass. Dry style. Oh. Oh. You guys go to therapy? I'm in therapy. My therapist is such an asshole. The other day, he goes, not the other day. Oh, comics all the time are like, the other day. This was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. He goes, what you gotta do, Brendan, is you gotta stop smoking weed and you gotta stop jerking off all the time. And that, I never went to him with jerking off as a problem that I have. Just put that, can they put stuff on you? He's like, buddy, the minute I shook your hand, I knew. And now when I jerk off, I think about him, which is a fucking problem, but what are you gonna do, you know? You guys get into arguments with people? Someone's just trying to test your gangster? Anybody? You know what I'm talking about? Just get into a fucking argument with someone on the street. Fucking. I got into an argument with a guy, and this is the last argument I got into. We're going back and forth. We're doing our fuck you. And then at the end of the argument, he blew a kiss at me. He was like, all right, buddy. And I caught the kiss instinctually. Cut that out, please. Can we cut that one out? They're not. Can you monetize on this set at all? You guys smoke weed? Yeah. One guy, yes. Oh, I love it. I love smoking weed. It's fucking sick. I like going places high. I like getting high everywhere, you know. I would visit my grandma high. That was awesome. Sick. Do that. Do it. It's perfect. My grandma had dementia. I'm high, so we're both just standing there like, what? Oh, what's our names again? All right, I gotta go. But okay, but this is fun. You know, it's fun doing stand-up. It's always fun doing stand-up in whatever the hell this is. With this fucking guy looking at me the entire time. I've done a lot of crazy gigs. I did a gig at Rikers Island. You know what that is? It's prison. I paid my nickel. I did my time. They call you, too, and they come up on your caller ID as jail. Like prison. There's no, like, unknown caller. It's like Rikers Island calling, and I'm not fucking around. I just did not go to jury duty that week. Like, I did not show up. Just missed it. I missed jury duty, and then jail's calling. I literally was like, oh, my God, they're so quick. It's like, is this how they arrest white people? Speaking. This is he. This is he. And I did the gig, which was a nightmare, as you can imagine. And the guy, when he booked us, he goes, "Oh, by the way, you're about to perform for the Latin Kings of Rikers Island." And I just had like a shit fit. I don't know why. I had a little stick up my ass or something. And I went, "Hey man, you gotta tell us that before we agree to the gig, okay?" And he goes, "Why?" And then I go, "Well, you don't know, I could be an enemy of the Latin Kings." I said that to him, and he literally was like, "I think you're good." He was like, "Unless the Latin Kings are beefing with the Macy's Rewards Cards members." All right, you guys have been great, man. Thank you very much. Have a good one.